Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey, today we're going to look at Tic Tac Tattoo from Eran Blizovsky. What is this trick? It's tic-tac-toe. It's tic-tac-toe. You know tic-tac-toe. You know how to play tic-tac-toe. Whenever you're bored at a restaurant, you're waiting for the waitress, you bust out a pen and paper and you say, hey, let's play tic-tac-toe, right? Or at least that's what happens to me when I'm out with my kids, right? So maybe not you, but hey, we've all sat down and played tic-tac-toe a couple of times, right? We know how to do it. We know the rules. It's easy to follow. What this trick has done is it's taken tic-tac-toe up a notch and actually allowed you to do a magician's reveal whenever you have a tie game, which is pretty darn cool. So in the trick, you just bring out a piece of paper and a pen, or two pens, one for you and one for your spectator, and then you just go back and forth through a normal tic-tac-toe game, and of course, it's gonna result in a tie, right? It's gonna be a cat's game, it's gonna be a scratch game, tie, every single time, right? Because you're both intelligent. And then you say, you know what, that's interesting. You're looking down at this figure. It looks familiar to me. In fact, it looks like the most recent tattoo I got. And then you pull up your sleeve and you show the tattoo on your shoulder there. And wouldn't you know it, it matches the game that you and your buddy just played. All right, you're a huge fan of tic-tac-toe. You order it, you buy it, it comes to you in the mail. What are you gonna get? It's a little plastic sleeve. Inside that, you're getting typed up instructions, okay, typed up instructions. That's just like a half sheet front and back. And then you get 30 tattoos, okay, 30 tattoos, and it costs $25. Is it what I thought? Yeah, I mean, basically you're forcing them to play and put the characters down in the exact order that matches your shoulder. And it's not hard to do. It's not hard to do, especially when you go first, right? So I was thinking through this trick, because the instructions are pretty basic. They just give you exactly what you need. There's not a lot of patter and story and presentation involved. It's just giving you the core essentials, and Eran's leaving it up to you to come up with your routine and your presentation. And I was thinking about how I would do this, because I like cheating as much as possible. Like if I can cheat as a magician, I will cheat every single time. Like I hate memory work. I would rather have some sort of crib system so that I could remember how the tic-tac-toe is supposed to look. So I want to give you my presentation for this, and you can steal it, okay? This is my gift to you. So for my setup, one of the things that Eran suggested was that you would put your contact information on the back. And I think that's a great idea. And that's just as simple as getting your business card and going to the copy machine, right? Or the printer, and you just print off a bunch of 8.5 by 11s that have the image of your business card on the back. Then you have a whole bunch of sheets that are blank on the opposite side. You take one of those blank sheets, okay, and then you and another friend that's gonna help you, you just play a bunch of tic-tac-toe games off to one side, okay? A whole bunch of games off to one side, and you can let him win, he lets you win, and then you have some tie games, and you use different pens, so it looks like it took place over several days. Then you can take a different color, let's say green, and play another tic-tac-toe game off to the side. But that different colored one is gonna be your cheat. It's gonna be your crib that you're gonna use when you do this trick live. And fold all that up. Don't even be gentle or careful with it. Just fold it all up. Jam it in your pocket, okay? Put the tattoo on your shoulder, put on a short sleeve shirt, and then go up to your spectator and you're ready to go. And then you go through the trick. So at the end, it's gonna be a tie, obviously, right? It's always gonna be a draw, tic-tac-toe, always, and your friend's gonna expect it to be a draw. That's what we all expect now. So at the end, it's a draw and you say, well, I guess that's a tie. And have you ever heard that whenever it's a draw in tic-tac-toe that it's called cat's game? You ever heard that? Or somebody will make a giant C over the tic-tac-toe board, and the C was for cat. Did you ever wonder why it's called cat's game? Well, because sometimes in a tie, it's also called a scratch. And so there just came about this phrase that it's a cat scratch. And the irony was that tac, T-A-C, is cat, or cat spelled, tac spelled backwards. So it was a cat scratch. And you know, it's funny because I've got this itch that I've been meaning to scratch, and it's from my most recent tattoo. And I think you'll find it interesting. And then you pull up your shirt, you reveal the tattoo, and it matches your piece of paper. Then of course you can show them the backside and say, here's my contact information if you ever want to hire me as a magician. You can fold it all up, hand it out, and it becomes the perfect souvenir. This takes up very little pocket space because you're literally, wetting and sticking it to your shoulder, folding up a piece of paper, and you're carrying a couple of pens, and then you always have a trick with you everywhere you want to go. Great for restaurant magic when you're sitting across from a friend, or great for street magic when you're out walking the streets. All right, that's everything I can say about Tic Tac Toe tattoo from Eran Blizovsky. And like I said, it's $25. I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this trick so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality Murphy's Magic products are sold. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.